Good day everyone, Alice here from Safi Financial Network. Today is December 29, 2022. Okay, here is the S&P 500 chart, daily chart. As you see, we had a bounce, very nice pop today. And volume was light. Volume was 66 million for SPY, S&P 500 ETF, but anyway, if you want to slice it and dice it, today was very nice pop, and I think we will have follow through probably tomorrow, which is going to be the last trading day of the year. So that's going to be very important. If you have a pop tomorrow, that's going to be good, a good end for the year, at least for last 2 days. Not the overall. The overall was a bearish market. As you see here, we are in a bear market. So this is January 4th, and here is the December 29th today, and December 30th would be tomorrow. So we are down for a year. So there is nothing good looking for the market, but at least we will have 2 days, last 2 days pop, and people will go to the New Year weekend. At least they can just have like a 2 days pop or green in their pocket. Anyway, so I think market S&P 500 will have another pop tomorrow, probably follow through for today's session. The conservative target would be just upside of this candle, which is a 38.85 based on the daily chart, but I think we will have more follow through. This is just my guesstimation for the short. If we get to 39.15 to 39, I would say anything about 39.15, that would be nice shorting opportunity. I'm looking for reversal if we get there next week, because still in weekly chart we are in downtrend, and I will show you weekly analysis tomorrow. But I'm just looking for this bounce as a shorting opportunity, because the first 3 months of 2023 would be good opportunity for short. I would say be careful for the rest. We will talk about it later, but still we are in a bearish momentum, and this bearish momentum has more targets. Here is you see there are 2 targets that I have. At least I think the first one, which is 3200 to 3400, this area would be fulfilled by first 3 months of 2023. So again, there are lots of shorting opportunity, but after we fulfill this area, that would be a question mark for the market. If market wants to go down for the more capitulation phase, or market is just forming the bottom. So we are not there, we are there, but here's the bearish consolidation. I believe this bearish consolidation due to this momentum to the upside. You see the momentum wise we are up, and also RSI reversing back up with this double bottom. This is not a good like a double bottom. I would rather to see double bottom in oversold area, but again, it has enough momentum to have 1 or 2 day pop. And when we get there to again another overbought condition in daily chart, then that would be a nice selling opportunity. So again, that's going to be one of those setups that everyone needs to pay attention to. Going to early chart, we are at kind of like a reversal to the upside. This is a nice, I would say, a pullback. So this is, as you see here, we had a pop today. This pop was fantastic, and we breaking through, let's say, this trend line. Here's the pullback, and if you want to get into the market, I would say right now, when I'm just recording this video, it's 8:06 Pacific time. So if you want to get into this position, probably this is going to be a good buying opportunity, at least for another pop to this pivot and to this pivot. Stop loss would be below this FL or flag limit here. So anything I would say is getting ready for another pop. Again, I have this one 3909 based on the daily chart, hourly chart. Here is the target 39.46. That's going to be my next level, and the next one is 39.88. I'm not sure if we get there. But this pattern, let's go back to daily chart. This pattern is kind of like forming nicely to the upside. So this bearish consolidation, everyone is looking for the short setup, and probably we get another like a short squeeze to the upside and then coming back down. So again, going back to early chart, again, these levels are kind of like achievable, I think, for the next week, especially when we are getting to these pivotal points. 3909, that's going to be a good opportunity for short. And also another one here, just right there, 3923. So let me just change the color here as well. 3923, that's going to be the next level. So if we zoom in here, 3909, 3923 based on the hourly chart, it would be a short setup. However, we have a long setup to the upside, and probably this is going to be A, B, and then C, and the C, if we go with measures, very simple one. So if we just go this one, and if we just copy this is for educational purpose, putting down there. So you see it right there. So it has like maximum extension to this area, so let's put it there. So let's put it this rectangular here and right there. So that's going to be my upside target probably for tomorrow or Monday. Market will be closed. On Tuesday we will get back to this one, and probably we get there for the short setup. Okay, moving on to Nasdaq chart. So here is the Nasdaq chart. Nasdaq had very nice pop today. I think it was the best among the other indexes at over 2% pop to the upside. This is nice one white soldier, and basically one white soldier, even in downtrend like this, one white soldier can have follow through, and the follow through would be 1100. And as still, if we break out this, let's say if we break out this area, which we did kind of, so today, or I should say tomorrow, would be very important, because if you have followed through, this trend line or this diagonal or ending diagonal channel would be broken to the upside, and this upside target would be 11,441, and this is the one, like 11,412. So that's gonna be very nice target setup for Nasdaq. It's gonna be like or 400 or 500 points to the upside, which is pretty substantial for Nasdaq, especially when it has like this target price next week. Next week is going to be short because Monday is going to be off, but the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and that's going to be 4-day pop for 400, 500 in Nasdaq. That's going to be good target limit. And I think next week would be just a dead cat bounce within this trend line, and we are getting back to the short momentum probably a week after or two. So I've got the January 10th cycle. We will see how it goes. If we have like a follow through bullish momentum to January 10th, and that would be very nice selling signal again here around this area. All right. Going to hourly chart, here's the hourly chart. Again, the same signal for Nasdaq. Also Nasdaq breaking up this trend line to the upside, forming a bullish consolidation for another ABC to pop. And this ABC to pop here is 11,195, which I drafted there. So that's going to be the top of this pivot. Wide range bar coming, a couple of testing here, back test, and then breaking down sharply. That's going to be very nice pop to the upside, especially when we have people out there. So lots of stop losses there. Just pay attention to this level, which is 11,150. If we get above this, I would say lots of people put stop losses there. If we get above the, immediately all the short sellers become buyers, and market will have another pop to the upside, and this is going to be momentum pop to the upside. So just be careful on that one. So this is my first conservative target, but I think I've got a feeling market will have more upside to go, especially for the next day or two, probably 200, 300. It's going to be a very, very good measure for the Nasdaq, especially tomorrow. So let's see how it goes tomorrow. Moving on to Dow. So here is the Dow Jones, and I just add this one, this target, downside target here. Dow Jones forming kind of like a special. If you compare Dow Jones to the other one, Dow Jones by far has better performance among the other indexes in 2022. So look at the top of the Dow Jones and the bottom here, and also where are we at now. So we are not bad at all compared to the other ones. We are just a year till now, we are in, let's say, 10%, just 10% down for the index. So even Dow Jones is not in bear market anymore. If you want to compare to the classical textbook bear market, which is 20%, which I don't believe, but lots of people are saying that, so we should say that, just because all followers are saying, Ali, what are you saying? Bear market is less than 20%. I don't believe that BS, but this is what people believe. 10% down, not bad. So Dow Jones went all the way down to here, 22% down to the pivotal point, and right now we have substantial rally to the upside, more than 10% recovered, more than 10% recovered, and then coming back down. Right now we are at 33,200, and if you just zoom in here, we have nice pivotal point here, pop to the upside, and nicely bullish consolidation. So this is small bullish consolidation, I would say, can have another pop follow through probably tomorrow, and also next day, or sorry, next week, first trading days like Tuesday, Wednesday, we can have a decisive moment for the market. And probably if we break through to the upside, that would be very, very nice symmetry with the higher highs in Dow Jones, and probably double top and lower high in the other indexes, especially Nasdaq, and that gives me another signal, another shorting opportunity for the market. Right now, I'm just still looking for these downside targets, probably in end of the February or March even we can get there, but still these ones are in my radar to fulfill. So pay attention to this one. Even Dow Jones has better performance compared to the other one, but still downside target would be available probably the first quarter of 2023, right? So still we're looking for pop next day or two, but again, that's going to be a shorting opportunity. So here's the hourly chart. This hourly chart is phenomenal just because we have nice pop, and this pattern is very, very bullish. So if you just reading the chart by just the price action, purely price action, you will see we have 1, 2, and 3 higher low. So 3 higher lows. My students are acknowledge what pattern I'm talking about. So this is going to be a very, very nice opportunity for the upside. So 3 higher lows, especially when we have a good momentum to the upside, and everyone is talking about this. So this trend line is there. So if we break above this trend line, especially above this pivotal point and this pivotal point and this one, all of them, there are tons of liquidity pool there, so all of them are very, very close to each other. So if we get above this and above one of these pivotal points, especially the second one, I would say Dow Jones is getting ready for another pop to the upside. And the first and important one is this, so 33,600. So right now we are at 33, almost 200, but that's going to be 33,600, and that's one. And the second one would be very, very important for the Dow Jones. He's here, so 33,888. So I would say this area would be available probably next by January 10th. So let me just put a date as well. So January 10th would be available target for Dow Jones between 33,600 to 33,800. So that's going to be my level for the upside for the Dow Jones. All right. So I think I wrapped up everything for indexes today. Getting longer than usual. Sorry about that. 5 minutes are longer than 10 minutes, but I think lots of educational materials covered, so I wish you enjoyed this one as well. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and see you tomorrow on the chart on the weekly analysis. Have a good night. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.